Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are doing an assumptions about me video where I'm answering my assumptions about me that you guys wrote here on the comments below, and but with a twist. So basically I'm doing a weekly vlog in my life. I'm gonna try to vlog as much as I can. You guys know me, I'm not the best vlogger, but I will try. Without further ado, so let's roll the intro clip. Hello guys, so currently right now I just got off work, so I changed today because we have a remnant Christmas party tonight. So I am gonna do a little easy makeup really quick before I pick up Asia, but I wanted to answer some of the assumption about me while I'm doing my makeup in my car, because I was like, you know, this is what it has come to. So a little recap of today. Today was good. It was my boss's last day of work, so it was kind of sad. But we went out to lunch today. It was really sweet. We took some photos and it was sweet, but you know, a lot of transitions and changes, but you know, it's a new year. It's gonna be a new year. God's gonna do his thing. So yeah, let me get on to the assumptions about me. So one of the requests that I got is that you are that girl, and one of the things that I wish that I was is actually being that girl, because I don't know, I feel like I want to be that girl, but it's hard because sometimes my life is a mess and I just feel like that I'm very disorganized compared to most, but I do try to be a little more organized with my stuff, and I try and I attempt to be the best person that I can be, especially like when it comes to work stuff and like business stuff. But one of my goals next year is to be more organized and to get like more into Google Calendars, because I feel like with Google Calendar, like, I don't know, I just want to get my life together and be like, okay, this is my life, like, let's get it together, let's do the thing, and so that we can move on and move forward. So that is one of them, which I thought was really fun and everything. Okay, so that's like as good as it's gonna get for my brows. So another one is you can't stand spicy food. So honestly, that is a great assumption about me, because I cannot stand spicy food at all. Like I don't hate spicy food, I'm just a wuss, and I really can't take spicy food because I just feel like I just feel like a wuss, and I feel like I can't handle my spices. But if you guys want me to do like a spicy food challenge and see me die on camera, comment down below and let me know. Ooh. Comment down below and let me know, and I got you, fam. I got you. What is the next one? I did powder. You will never like K-pop. So I don't know if that's true or not, because am I a stan of K-pop? Probably not. I'm not really like a huge K-pop stan, but it's not that I don't like the music, it's just that I just normally don't listen to it, and it's nothing against it at all. I just don't really finish it, you know? I mean, I don't really listen to it on a normal basis. So if I get into it, then yes. If not, probably not. Comment down below any K-pop songs that you guys recommend. The next one is you have a great salary. Ooh, honestly, I'm not saying like, oh my god, I'm like this amazing person, but I would say that I get paid decent, you know? I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, like this is how much I make, but you know, it is good, and gets the bills done, bills paid, and we're good, you know? So thank God that I have a job. I think like being in a state of gratefulness to be able to actually have a job and to be grateful and just be like, you know what, Lord, like thank you for what you've done and that you have blessed us with a job. So, and having multiple sources of income is key to anything. Like I think that is a must right now. I'm gonna rapid fire this. So, ooh, this one. So you'd rather talk to a camera instead of people. Guys, honestly, like, I don't know how to say this, like, I'm an extrovert introvert, so I I love people. Like, don't get me, like, I love people. I love talking to people. I freaking love them because I'm a people person and I just love people. However, I do get into those points where I get very introverted, that I'm like, okay, like, I just want to be home. I just want to be by myself, you know. Sometimes I work in an environment where I work with a bunch of people that sometimes I'm like, okay, I want to go to lunch by myself, or I want to like go home and chill and like recuperate to be able to get better. So do I like speaking do I like speaking in front of a camera rather than people? Probably not. But speaking to you guys is a form of therapy for me. It's very relaxing. Sometimes if I'm in like a mood, I'll pick up a camera and I'll just talk to you guys, and then I just feel good. You know, I feel like I'm venting, or I feel better. So it's like a middle ground, but probably not, because I genuinely enjoy people and having conversations with them, but speaking in front of the camera is very therapeutic for me. So you're very organized with daily tasks. I try, but not as much as I would like to be. Speaks only English. Yes, my only language that I speak is English. No habla español. However, porque I want to learn Spanish, that has been my goal since forever. Always knows what to wear. So I love this. I love this assumption, because I'm the type of person, I don't know if you guys do this too, but I always go to a friend and I'm like, hey, like, I want to know what we're doing. I want to know where we're going, you know, if we're going somewhere fun, if we're going somewhere like fancy, you know, because I always like what to wear, because if not, I get very self-conscious if I'm not in the correct outfits. Like, for example, tonight we're going to, where are we going tonight? So tonight we're going to Super Wheels, so I know to wear like leggings and a nice sweater and kind of look cute and add a little jewelry to it. And it's Christmassy, so I'm gonna put a red lip, but everything else I like to feel confident in what I'm wearing, because if I don't feel confident, I feel weird, then I get very self-conscious of myself, and then I feel awkward, and nobody likes that. So, okay, a bundle full of creativity and joy, not afraid to embrace who you are. God, you're so sweet. Like what the heck? Like, I do like creativity. I do like being very out there with everything, especially having to do creativity. So that just affirmed me, you know. Let me look for my eyeliner, because I cannot find her. I have to do this quick. Oh, here, found it. Okay, so last few questions, because I do have to go. You knew Spanish after living in Miami your whole life. This is so funny, because I wish I knew Spanish, but I really don't know Spanish. No habla español porque mi novio es Cuban. So I wanted to answer an assumption tonight before I went to sleep, because it's 11 p.m. right now. So one of the assumptions is saying that I'm a gym rat, and I think it's ironic because in the beginning of the year I was, but I'm really not. Even though I love the gym, and I just haven't been there in a while, so I would just go on highs and lows to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be at the gym, and then after that I just don't go for like 5 weeks, and then I go back like super hard. I'm gonna go back harder in the new year, new me, but right now it's a little tough, but we gotta get back on it, Abby. So gym rat, yes and no. Okay, another assumption that I have. Why is she so loud? Guys, if you guys know me, I'm very loud and obnoxious. I am a very loud and obnoxious person. I just think it's so funny how I'm very out there and very flamboyant, and I'm just super loud and extra. Even my laugh, my coworkers say sometimes that I laugh so extra, so I apologize that in advance, but you know, I guess being loud is a good thing. You know, you kind of just get what you want and you kind of do a thing. So I think for me, being loud is pretty funny. Next assumption is, thought you were super bubbly and outgoing and still do. Thank you, appreciate that. Like, I just love being bubbly and out there and just being like, yeah, like we're here. Like, I feel like joy is instilled in my personality, and it's kind of a characteristic trait, I guess you could say. So another one that I got is, I thought you were an only child. That's crazy. I'm not an only child. I have an older sister right here. She is in Orlando with her hubby right now. They're living together and everything. They're a happily married couple. But I do have an older sister and my baby Coco. Coco is my dad's dog, but we're like homies. So definitely not an only child. Ooh, these are good ones. You would move to LA. Honestly, in a heartbeat, I love LA so much. Only if God calls me there. If not, you know, Miami, have my heart. Those are the ones I'm gonna be answering right here. I'll probably answer some before I go to sleep, but let's do my self-care with me and we'll go to the next. Hey guys, so we're back and I kind of just changed into my PJs and I'm gonna take off my makeup and do all this stuff, but I wanted to answer another set of questions for the assumptions about me, so let's do it. Okay, so another assumption that I got is that you would have chosen a career path in medical due to Asian stereotypes. So actually, a little secret that happened is that, well, it's not really a secret, but basically what happened is that growing up, I wanted to become, what's that in Asian? Growing up, I actually wanted to become a nurse because, number one, you know, Asians are Asians and we grew up like that, and if you're an Asian, you are either a dancer, you are a nurse, or you're a doctor, or you're one of those above. I feel like every Filipino is a nurse except for me and my sister, where I decided to pursue media and she decided to pursue event coordinating and everything. So basically what happened is that I wanted to be a nurse, and I wanted to be a nurse, and my dad basically told me, was like, oh hey, like, why don't you he's like, oh, why don't you volunteer at the hospital to really see how it is? And I was like, okay, cool. So I volunteered at the hospital and I hated it, completely hated it. I ended up getting sick. The environment, it just wasn't for me, and I wasn't really a fan of like the whole environment of everything. Like, don't get me wrong, I love it for everybody else, but for me, I'm just a very like out there personality and everything, and it I don't know, I just didn't feel like connected to it, you know, as I did. And honestly, like, the reason why I would have done it was because of the money and because my mom told me to. So thank God for my dad for telling me to volunteer when I was a junior and to make me realize I wasn't really like crazy about it. And I cleaned breast pumps, so that's a thing too. And it was definitely what was it? It definitely was an eye-opener for me. So let's get to me taking off my makeup. Okay, so we're back and I am going to be taking off my makeup, but I wanted to answer another question. So as I take off my makeup and everything, we will answer some questions, right? Shall we? Okay, so Abby has a lot of blonde moments. I mean, honestly, I do. Sometimes, like, if you ask my coworkers, half the time they're like, Abby, like, come on, like, do you understand that? So, an assumption about me is that I do have a lot of blonde moments. Sometimes I do. I really do. I do have some blonde moments, and it takes a lot from me. Sorry, this is like hella relaxing, and I'm just like, this is really good. And don't mind my eyeliner. I definitely didn't really try as much today. So I tried, but not as hard. Okay. You're Asian. Yes. As you can tell, I'm Asian. So that is basically one of the questions that we had. I'm gonna be taking off the rest of my makeup and then going to go to sleep. I am going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching this Assumptions About Me video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys liked it. It was a little bit different than what I usually do, but it was a lot of fun, so I hope you enjoyed it. And with that being said, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. God bless you.